Lyra's childhood was spent scavenging the junkyards, where the remnants of ancient alien tech lay buried beneath heaps of broken machinery. She was clever and resourceful, piecing together gadgets and parts just to survive. Her bright blue glow dimmed with each passing day, a reflection of how society treated her, as nothing more than trash. One evening, while rummaging through a mound of discarded tech, Lyra found a small, cracked device that pulsed faintly with energy. It was unlike anything she had seen before, sleek, metallic, and humming softly. Curious, she took it home, hoping it might have some value. But fate had other plans. The arrival. The next morning, the skies of Zyphora cracked open with a roaring sound as a ship descended, trailing flames and smoke. It crash-landed just beyond the junkyard, stirring a cloud of dust and panic. Lyra, driven by curiosity and a flicker of hope, rushed toward the wreckage. Among the twisted metal and sparks, she found a human, a man unconscious but alive, wearing strange clothes and carrying a small pack filled with unfamiliar tools. His name was Ethan. Strange worlds collide. Ethan woke with a start, confused and disoriented in this alien world. He had been an explorer from Earth, traveling through a wormhole when his ship malfunctioned. Now stranded, he had no idea how to get home. Lyra offered help. Despite their cultural differences and the language barrier, they quickly learned to communicate through gestures and a basic universal translator Ethan had in his pack. Over the following days, Lyra showed Ethan the Wastelands, teaching him to survive among the harsh landscape and scavenged technology. In return, Ethan shared stories about Earth, its forests, oceans, and people. The discovery. One evening, Lyra's small device suddenly activated in Ethan's presence, revealing a holographic map pointing to a hidden vault deep within the wasteland. The vault, the device hinted, contained ancient Zyphoran tech that could change the fate of the discarded forever, technology powerful enough to rebuild society from the ground up. They decided to find it. Trials and tribulations. Their journey was perilous. They battled storms of acid rain, evaded hostile scavenger clans, and navigated labyrinths of ruined cities. Lyra's knowledge of the land and Ethan's technical skills complemented each other perfectly, forging a deep bond between them. Along the way, Ethan taught Lyra about Earth's ideas, justice, equality, and hope. Lyra had never dreamed these could exist, but with Ethan, they felt possible. The vault. Finally, after days of travel, they reached the vault entrance, guarded by ancient security systems and riddles designed to test the worthiness of those who sought its treasures. Together, Lyra and Ethan solved the puzzles, Lyra's intuition guiding them through the alien tech and Ethan's logic deciphering the codes. When the vault doors finally opened, a radiant light filled the chamber. Inside, they found incredible technology, energy cores capable of powering entire cities, devices that could purify the toxic wastelands, and communication tools to connect the scattered discarded tribes. Changing fate. With this newfound power, Lyra and Ethan began their mission to transform Zyphora. They shared the tech with the discarded, teaching them how to rebuild homes, clean the land, and communicate across vast distances. Slowly, the wastelands began to bloom with new life. But the elite did not welcome this change. They sent enforcers to stop Lyra and Ethan, fearing the loss of their control. A fierce confrontation erupted in the ruins of the old capital. The battle for Zyphora. Lyra led the discarded in defending their reclaimed land. Using the ancient tech, they created energy shields and traps, outsmarting the elite's advanced weaponry. Ethan hacked into the elite's communication network, broadcasting the truth of the discarded struggle across Zyphora. The people began to question the harsh divisions enforced by the ruling class. After a tense battle, the elite surrendered, realizing the future belonged to those who dared to change it. A new dawn. Zyphora was reborn. Lyra, once a girl discarded as worthless, became a symbol of hope and change. Together with Ethan, she helped establish a new society where all beings, no matter their birth, were valued and empowered. The Wasteland was no longer a place of despair but a garden of innovation and equality. The human and the alien. As peace settled, Ethan faced a choice: stay with Lyra on Zyphora or find a way back to Earth. The bond they formed had become something rare and beautiful. Lyra's fate had been transformed not by luck, but by the courage to embrace the unknown and the kindness of a stranger from another world. Ethan chose to stay, for the galaxy was vast and full of stories, and their story was only just beginning.